Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Brooke-Sidney. I'm a mindset and manifestation coach that helps you reprogram your mind so that you can make miracles manifest. Today I want to talk about the number one belief that has supercharged or quantum leaped my manifestations and my manifestation journey. But before I do that, I want to remind you, for those of you that are encountering resistance, doubts, manifestations that you feel are going too slow, there are two ways to work with me. Both options are listed below, as well as communities that you can join to be around like-minded individuals who are also on this amazing manifestation journey. But today I wanted to talk about, I feel like the number one belief that I have that has supercharged my manifestation. And I feel like I can also share a couple of the beliefs that my friends that I feel like are really amazing manifestors. So I'll share my number one belief, and then I'll share some kind of companion beliefs. And I'd love to hear from you all what resonates. So, I've been on this manifestation journey probably since the late 1990s, and it came about for me through a spiritual journey. At that time, I was trying to figure out, what I believed, how the world worked. I had experimented at that time with Christianity, Buddhism, and different kind of belief systems, and like more or less studying them. I had friends that were largely Buddhist. Even then, I had lots of Christian friends, and I probably mostly at that time in the beginning of my journey really resonated with Buddhism. And so that took me on a journey to where I am now, mostly aligned with the Holy Spirit and what some people consider Christianity, although I'm not in a box. I just want to go ahead and put that out there. I don't believe in being in a box. So through that evolution of inquiry, both self and otherwise, study, I've read and been involved in so many things. I've learned yoga. I've done just an amazing amount of things, teaching yoga and meditation and being a spiritual coach now for about 7 years. I have discovered that I think my underlying belief that really has helped me is the idea that I am a powerful manifester. Like, I truly know that I have the power to manifest. And that kind of belief is coupled, right? It is aligned with the belief that I know that I am creating things in my reality, right? In the beginning, naturally, that was harder for me to believe because I think we come up in an environment or a world where people talk about things being left to chance. Now we're in the world of spirit guides, all the stuff that people are talking about. And it takes the power away from the person, and it puts the power of creation or the power to create our lives into other people's hands. I've had a couple people, comment below to kind of address some of this conversation. But I think it's really the most powerful place to be is when you truly understand and feel powerful to shape, control, and co-create your life. Because I do have a belief in God and have a relationship with the Holy Spirit, I do believe that that helps guide me. But I also know we were put here to create and be creators. And so, as I've mentioned in other videos, you get to set the rules for your reality, how you see things, because how you see things, your perspective, is what's actually creating your reality. At any point in time, there's multiple realities that we can choose or be on, just like there are two sides to a coin. We decide which one we're going to focus on. We always do. We determine who and what we are concentrating on, giving our attention to. And that has a big effect on how our life turns out. That's why, there's folklore and information about the fact that, who you surround yourself with is very important, because those people are feeding you thoughts that, you're either, you're subconsciously taking on. A lot of the thoughts that we have, we didn't grab them and say, yes, go in here. We didn't grab them and affirm them. We've heard them so often. We've been shaped by them. We've been indoctrinated through school. We've had parents and so forth, family members that have given us a set of belief systems. And you have to be careful what goes in your brain, what you're surrounding yourself by, what you watch on TV. And I think once I started to understand my role as the operant power, the creator of my reality, that's when I started being able to truly manifest the things that I wanted in a conscious and deliberate way. It went past the idea of thinking I'm lucky, even though I do actually think I'm lucky. And I think there's something to be said for having that idea of luck in your life, because ultimately that's just you having a positive reframe, I feel like, on the way that life happens to you, right? That whole idea of life happening to you. That's a video for another day. But the whole point is that you understand that you are powerful. Otherwise, why do any of this, right? I started seeing how the things that I was thinking about, good and bad, started to manifest. I started seeing how my fears, especially in relationships, had even manifested. But I also started to see that when I made an adjustment in switching or reframing my fears, it really started this amazing trajectory, especially in my businesses. Really stepping into self-concepts around being the CEO of my business instead of being the worker of my business. And I haven't really talked a lot on here about the different businesses that I have, but I think that it's important for you to know that this is ultimately a journey with yourself. This manifestation journey is a journey with yourself. It's a journey to become your greatest, fullest, highest self, most actualized, most connected with God, just ultra powerful and purposeful. And so your desires that are coming about, the things that you want to manifest from a pure place, are propelling you forward. They're truly propelling you forward. You have to believe that. And when you start really aligning yourself with, I want to think the thoughts and feel the way about myself that positions me to have the things that I want. And oh, by the way, it actually does feel better for me. It actually feels better for me. It's the same thing that I'm teaching, my son and my friends. There's no point in going around this life, feeling bad when we can change how we feel by changing what we think about and how we think about things. And so when you grasp that concept that you are a powerful manifester and that the things that you think in your mind cause your environment and your reality to change, you have shifted yourself in the quantum direction, because now you're in control versus being out of control and things are happening to you, which is a very, victim place to be, but it's also a very culturally indoctrinated, socially programmed belief system. So when you step out of that belief system and step into, no, I am very powerful. I can choose my thoughts, carefully, intentionally, and powerfully. I can have what I desire. I can have my purpose-driven life. I can do this. That's when you start owning those beliefs, then again, catapult you into the next level. Then you start owning the things that you want and allowing yourself to want the things that you want. And you get serious, disciplined, and focused about your thoughts and about your mental diet. And that's when you become a powerful manifester. And when you own that belief that you're a powerful manifester, guess what? Your self-concept, everything starts shaping your world to reflect the fact that you're a powerful manifester and you get what you want. So let me know how that resonates with you. Drop any questions that you have below. See if you can step into that identity, that self-concept, and that belief system around being a powerful manifester. And make sure you subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you tomorrow.